Hey, it's Kish, and this is Kish Talks Credit, where over here we're building better money habits. So, how can we make tax season 2025 stress-free? Well, I'm going to share a few tips with you to make it just that, stress-free. It's estimated that 170 to 175 million people in the U.S. will file taxes this year. And unfortunately, of that amount, 10 to 12 million will get that notification in the mail from the IRS that says that there are inaccuracies in those filings. So, how do we avoid being one of those 10 to 12 million receiving that notification? Well, there's 3 simple ways we could use to avoid that. So the first way to avoid your filing being rejected by the IRS is to stay up to date on changes for the tax year. And this is so crucial for both individuals and small business filers. And these updates include things like for small businesses, employee retention credits, and for individuals, that could also include inflation adjustment rates. For individual filers, it's important to understand updates on things like income tax brackets, standard deductions, and credits, including earned income tax credits. Now, with the tax brackets, you really want to pay attention to that if you received a pay raise this year and your income increased. And if it did, congratulations. But a lot of people misunderstand how that works. According to the IRS, if you receive, for example, a 10% pay increase, you don't pay increased taxes on that entire income amount for the year. You only pay on that increased portion. So if it was 10% and that puts you into a different bracket, you would only pay that higher tax bracket tax rate on that amount. And again, I'm not an accountant, so you definitely want to seek assistance if you have questions about that. But that's definitely one thing you need to pay attention right away to if you did get a pay raise. And for small business owners, again, it is very important for you to understand the updates for this tax season. One of the big ones that stands out is the thresholds that have been put on 1099-K, which includes any payments received through platforms like Venmo and PayPal. Another way, a second way to avoid having your filings rejected by the IRS is to work from accurate records. That goes for both businesses and individuals. I've worked with a lot of small businesses in the past, and I also have had small businesses, and keeping accurate records throughout the year can be difficult sometimes, especially for busy families and busy entrepreneurs, especially if you're a solopreneur and you're the only one doing everything, including record keeping. But a good way to avoid missing anything on your taxes is to invest in software that can help you with the preparation of your taxes at the end of the year. That could be things like TurboTax and other software that you could download on your laptop or even on your phone and keep accurate records. I've even seen software or applications that you can download on your phone that will allow you to scan receipts on the go and keep accurate mileage if you are someone who has a small business and you do a lot of driving. And a third way to avoid having your filings rejected by the IRS is to get help. If you have it in the budget, you definitely want to reach out to a tax accountant to prepare your returns. Or if you don't have it in the budget, again, using some kind of tax preparation software to not only collect your records throughout the year, but also to help prepare those filings at the end of the year. Another tip as far as getting help with your tax filings, if you just don't have it in your budget to either invest in the software or even invest in a tax professional, is to use the IRS e-filing system. The e-filing system, especially for individuals or small businesses that don't have a lot of complicated tax situations, e-filing is an excellent way to take advantage of something that's free. And also, when you use that e-filing system, typically you're not going to make errors because the system will automatically let you know as you're preparing your filing online that there are errors that you need to fix. So you'll know right away if you have something that maybe is a miscalculation or some credit or deduction that was missed. So hopefully this tax season is not stressful for you. Over here, we want to stay stress-free and stay stress-free. So again, 3 things that maybe you can take away from this is staying updated on changes for the tax year, staying organized by keeping good records throughout the year, and getting help if you need it, not only through a tax professional, but taking advantage of free resources like the e-filing system on the IRS's website. Well, that's it for today, and if you have any comments, please leave them below. But come back here for the next Kish Talks credit video, where again, over here, we're building better money habits. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.